All right. All right, I just went live on Facebook. Let me go live here on Instagram, and we're live on TikTok, and we're gonna get it going. Excited. Let's do this. What up, guys? Christine Morel here. Today I'm logging on just for a short while to answer some questions for you guys. If you were here earlier this week, I announced that I just launched my new program where artists can meet with record label A&Rs weekly, booking agents weekly, platinum producers and songwriters weekly, and myself weekly. This is going to be like once a week, artists and musicians and rappers and songwriters having access to just high level, like top music industry people that have sold tens of millions of albums all over the world, Grammy winning producers, platinum producers, like just really, really excellent people in the music industry, but actually being able to submit your music to them, being able to talk to them, being able to learn from them, like to find out like, what am I doing wrong or what am I doing right as an artist, especially in 2023, because I know a lot of you guys are trying to build your new career or your music career this year. I know you guys got lots of goals. I got so many goals this year. Man, I'm so excited. This was one of them, was to launch a program for you guys so you can meet with record label execs every single week. So we got Kayleen in the house. He says, I love you, Christine. Let's get married. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. I'm down. Official Mouse says, when is the first meeting? The meeting's next week. So the first meeting is actually, let me see. I think it's Thursday. I'll be sending out an email. So are you already in the program, Miles? I'll be sending out a calendar, actually. So we're going to have the calendar probably sent out by tomorrow so that you'll have all of the, every week, you'll be able to know, hey, Thursday at 2 o'clock, Tuesday at 5 o'clock, whatever, and you'll be able to plan ahead of time. So, all right. Gavino says, hi, girl from Atlanta. I would like to talk to you by phone. I don't do phone conversations. Guys, I get like a ton of requests for these a day. I'm talking like hundreds. It's absolutely bananas. So if you have any questions for me, I'm right here. I can answer questions for you right now. All right, here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in the chat box. If you comment the word success path, so all you got to do is comment success path. Okay, so if you're here, just type in success path. I'll send you a link so you can learn more about how you can join my program. And again, you'll be able to meet with record label execs every single week. This is what is so exciting. Like one of our execs that we're meeting with in the first exec to come on. So I'm doing the first one next week. And then we have an exec coming in on the third week. And he did the Super Bowl. He was one of the producers from the Super Bowl last year. He's done millions of albums. He's a Grammy-winning producer, worked with Chainsmokers and Justin Bieber and Janet Jackson and Mariah Carey and everybody you can think of. So really excited about bringing him on. And he does a lot of stuff. Like he really teaches artists how to protect their music. Like, you know how some of you guys create songs and you're like, how do I protect my music? But then also like how like he's managed to build this career from nothing, which is really cool. And then he's always looking for new artists to work with and new songwriters and new talents, that sort of thing. So you just comment the word success path. I'll send you a link. If you're on TikTok, you got to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. Okay, so if you're on TikTok, you got to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com to be able to do it. Helga says, love your hair. Thank you. I got it done just for you. I tell you guys, I get ready just for you. Let's see. Please tell me your team actually know genre-based audiences that could help small artists grow most they market your music. Jonathan, it just depends. So there's a lot of business strategies that do have to do with all genres. So I'll give you an example. If you want to get your music on like Fox and NBC, it doesn't matter whether you're pop or whether you're rock. It's the exact same thing. You got to write a press release. You got to write a story. It has nothing to do with the genre. So it just depends on what you're asking for. But it's kind of like, just understanding that the same business practices are for whatever, like they're all across the market. So it really depends if you're more specific about what you're talking about, but it's not like different just because you're in pop or because you're in classical or because you're in rock. It's the exact same strategy. So, but if you, and because my specialty is focusing on making money. So I don't teach you how to make rock music, for example. I don't teach you how to make instrumental music or pop music. I don't do any of that. So if that's what you're looking for, I don't do that. Now that would be more, you need genre specific people, right? You need someone to talk to you about how to make lo-fi music or reggae music. I don't do that. I teach people how to make money. That's the business stuff. And the business stuff is all the same. So the business stuff is all the same across the market. So no, I don't do genre specific stuff. I just teach you how to make money, which has nothing to do with genre. That's the fun stuff to me. I like to make money in music. And I don't know about you guys, but some of you guys have been working so hard. It's about time that you start putting some money in your bank account from all this work you've been doing. So comment the word success path, and you'll get a link and you can learn more. And so the first 100 people that join, I think we're at like 50 or 60 now, so we're about halfway through. The first 100 people that join get it's pretty amazing because we're going to meet extra. You get like extra meetings with me, extra live trainings with me, extra master classes with me. If you know anything about me, I built a music career from nothing, grew up on a farm in the middle of New Mexico, and traveled the world. I've done 2,500 shows on 6 continents now. 2,500 shows, guys, on 6 continents. It's been pretty nuts. I just got my iTunes plaque today. I don't have it on me, but I'm going to be showing you guys. I got my iTunes plaque, charted number 48 on pop charts and charted number 8 on Latin charts. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So I'll be sharing that. So yeah, if you just comment the word success path, I'll put that on the I'll pin the post. Let me pin that for you guys. So pin comment. Okay, there you go. I'll send you information. That's basically what I teach. I just teach what I've done, right? I teach what I've done, which is I've charted, I've toured, I've made a few $1 million in the music industry with no record label, no manager, no big Spotify following. And I just share with you guys how I did it. But then there's things that I want you guys to learn that I can't teach because I'm not an expert in it, right? So that's why I bring other experts. So this month, actually, we're bringing Divine Evans, who is a Grammy-winning producer. He's also a platinum producer. He'll be here later this month. We're also bringing LED. She writes for Lady Gaga. I believe she's written for Janet Jackson as well. So she'll be here as a songwriter and talking about branding. I think she performed with Beyonce at Coachella, I believe. Like craziness. Like these aren't like small artists. Like Divine Evans, who's coming in for one of the weeks, worked with, again, Justin Bieber. He's worked with Beyonce and Jay-Z and Brandy from back in the day, and then all the way to like Chainsmokers and Drake and just everybody that's relevant and everybody that ever was relevant, like this man has worked with. So it's going to be pretty cool. Like to talk about how music's constantly changing and to talk about how you can like actually make money in the business, right? As an artist and a producer, as someone that needs to create music and content that is relevant to the times. So if you comment the word success path, I'll send you some more information on that. If you're on TikTok, you got to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. So go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. So I'm here to answer any questions for you guys. That's why I'm doing these lives. Feel free to ask me any questions about the program or just about anything. Like I'm here to help you guys. The real Maserati says, how does one get started as a songwriter? A great way to get started as a songwriter is to just collaborate with other artists. So if that was one way that I collaborated with other producers, I collaborated with Beyonce's producers right off the bat. I would reach out to them on Instagram. And so you might reach out to an artist and say, hey, I would love to write a song for you, or hey, I have some songs for you that I'd love to send you. I'd love to collaborate with you. Start there and start reaching out as much as you possibly can. Because that's what I do. I do a lot of cold reach out. And the majority of people say no, and that's okay. It's really just a numbers game because you just need a couple people to say yes, and it could change your life, right? So that's a great question, though. Really great question. And actually, Divine, who's going to be coming in on one of our meetings, he's a songwriter and producer. And again, he's sold like, I don't even remember, it's like 50 million albums or something around the world. It's absolutely insane. And he writes for all these amazing artists. So that would be a really great question to ask him. Gavino says, what I need to get booked in one of your stages. We only book cruise lines, my agency. So we only book cruise lines and we only book cover gigs, cover bands, cover artists. So if you'd like to submit for that, though, if you go to musichustler.com, you can, but it has to be a cover gig. But I'll be bringing other booking agents. So if you're part of our Music Hustler Success Path, I'll be bringing in other booking agents that book like casinos and resorts. A lot of you guys don't know, like there's resorts in like Dubai and Japan, like 5-star resorts where you can literally like live there. They'll pay you to live there for like 6 months. You get to stay in either stay in the resort or they get you an Airbnb. It just depends on your contract. But you get to eat there, you get to hang out there, they pay you, you get to visit a new country, you get to get your music exposed to all kinds of people from around the world. Like it's pretty cool. A lot of people don't know this. And you don't have to be famous. You don't have to have a big hit song. You don't have to have a manager. You don't have to have anything like that. So I'll be bringing on a few booking agents that book for events like that. So if that's something that you'd like to do, then I would definitely suggest joining our Music Hustler Success Path. Again, if you comment Success Path, I'll get you a link. So if you just comment, literally type in Success Path, I'll send you a link so you can learn more. Let me see if there's any questions here. Dewey says, I'm going through all the modules and restarting everything. Great. I love it. You and Susan Irwin are amazing. You're so talented, dude. Like seriously, like I just want to see you win. You're just one of the like best singers that I've heard come through here. So just do it. Do the work. Chucky says, if I have 10 solid music videos and 10 solid songs and they're great, what's next? Awesome. So Chucky the rapper, you're great. Congratulations, first of all, on finishing the music. Most people don't even get there. So you've put in the work. You've done 10 videos on top of it. Congrats. That's huge. So the next part is marketing. So, obviously you can join my program, and that's a great way because we're bringing in, the great thing about the program is you're going to be able to submit your music to, the record label A&Rs that are coming through. You're going to be able to submit your music to the platinum producers and songwriters as well. But just like, starting out, you got to release the music. So even if you don't join my program, let's say you're just kind of looking for some advice right now, you got to release the music. You got to start putting it out there, and you got to promote it. And a lot of that can be doing shows around town. A lot of it can be doing live streams. I recommend doing as many live streams as possible. Like you think about me right now, like I'm talking to you guys, I'm building a relationship with you. As an artist, it's the same thing. Build a relationship with your fans. Go live, direct them to your music, direct them to your music videos, put them on an email list. That's what you need to do right now. Start going live and start an email list. That is the first thing that you can do, because the more that you can reach out to your audience and not have to rely on them to follow you on social media or find you on social media, the better off you're going to be. Because then you can send out one email, let everybody know you're putting out a new song or a new music video like this. So awesome. Let me see if there's any questions in my Instagram room. We got yo. Someone said, I love you. I love you too, baby. We got this. WPR says, how can he contact a label or get a contact? Because that's kind of a hard question. So that's like saying, hey, how can I make a ton of money? Right? That's pretty general. So it really just depends. I have a list of record label A&Rs, and in my program, we bring on record label A&Rs, just like I said. So, it's pretty simple as that. If you just join the program, we have record label A&Rs. We have Bria Shaw coming in at the end of the month, part of Vincent Herbert's group. People that she's worked with are like Tyga, Hit Boy, all kinds of rappers, especially. She'll be coming in, and R&B singers, pop singers as well. We have Divine Evans, again, Grammy-winning producer. We have LED coming in. She's a songwriter for Lady Gaga, a bunch of other artists, great credits with Janet Jackson. So we have them coming in, and you can get my list of record label A&Rs when you join. So I have about 1,500 like record label A&Rs, record labels, and that sort of thing. So when you that's a free, like that's just a free bonus. So once again, if you just joined, if you just like literally all you have to do is comment success path, I'll send you a link. If you're one of the first 100 people to join, you actually get like triple all the live trainings and stuff. There's all these extra things that come with this, guys. Like I'm telling you guys, like once a week we meet with like record label A&Rs, and we meet with platinum producers and songwriters, and that's the most amazing part of it. But I also give you all these like bonuses too. I give you all these trainings, depending on which tier you join in. I have trainings that show you, how to book shows around the world. I have trainings that show you how to actually build a 6-figure music career online. I show you how to get your music on Fox and NBC and CBS without paying for press. Like I show you about all those things. It's pretty phenomenal. It's exactly how I built my career. Like I just share with you how I made money, and it took a long time, guys. This isn't like something that you do like one thing. I'm going to do this one thing and then everything's going to blow up. Like that's not what it is. Like there's no program that's going to give you success overnight. It's a constant hustle. That's why I call my company Music Hustler, because that's just is what it is. And if you don't want to hustle, then it's not going to happen for you. Like that's just the music industry, right? So for those of you that know, like you love music, you know that this is the one thing that you want more than anything, then you got to be willing to do the work, because there's a million other people more talented than you willing to do the work, or people less talented than you willing to do the work that are going to get better results than you are. Like I don't know how many times you guys have turned on the radio and noticed that a lot of people on the radio aren't very good. You can't get mad at them because they're hustling. They're doing the work. They made the right choices. They did whatever that they needed to do to make it happen. For me, I used to go door to door. I used to knock on doors selling my music. I used to knock. Hi, I'm Christine Morel. Would you like to buy one of my albums? I'm an independent artist, and I'm going door to door to try to finance my dream. That's what I did. It was nuts, but I did it. I did it for years and years and years. Fast forward to now, I lived in my car. I ate up the dollar menu, $1.06, got me a hamburger and some fries at McDonald's. You fast forward to now, I did a few $1 million in the music industry, but it was one step by step. Nobody did it for me. Nobody handed it to me. I didn't have some record label come in and go, here's your music career. I did it independently because I was willing to learn, and then I was willing to do the work. So for you guys, what I've done in this program now over the last 20 years, basically all the relationships I've made with record labels, all the relationships I've made with booking agents by door knocking pretty much, and all my blood, sweat, and tears, I'm putting into a program where you can pay as little as $27 a month to join. Like, it's absolute madness, the fact that you guys can do this. And I'm excited that I can do this for you. But what I went through to create these relationships, what I went through to meet these people, what like all the moments I slept in my car and the sacrifices that I made to make these relationships, and then to call them up and ask them to be a part of this, is huge. And it's a huge opportunity for you guys. It's just really the best time that anyone can be an independent artist right now. There's more opportunities than there ever have been. So if you comment the word success path, I'll send you more information. I'm here to just answer any questions that you guys have today. So feel free to ask me any questions about the program, ask me any questions about anything here. Royal says, you are so beautiful. Well, thank you. Someone says, how can I book a date with you? We're not doing that here. We're talking about, wouldn't you rather make some money in your music career? Come on, priorities here. All right, we got a bunch of people putting success path. Laddie says, this is amazing what you do for us artists. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. We got a few people saying I need help marketing. Yep, if you need help marketing, this is going to be the program for you. So what I don't teach is, I don't teach you guys how to make music. I teach you how to make money. So when you come to me, you should already know how to make music. You should already know how to sing. Like, I'm not going to teach you vocal lessons. That's not what I do. You come to me when you've already found your sound, when you've already said, oh my gosh, you know what? And you don't have to have music recorded. So let's clear that up. But you need to know, you know what? I'm a singer. I want to do this, right? But if you're not sure yet, and you're like, I'm not really sure if I want to do this, like, you could still get a lot out of this and you can still learn. But the most that you're going to get out of this is if you're really serious and you're ready to start making money, and you're ready to start recording, or you're ready to start, you want to create that album, or you want to get that single out, or you want to shoot that music video, or you want to make connections, you want to get that booking agent. So you don't have to exactly create music, but maybe you're ready to hit the stage. Like, I'm ready to perform. I'm ready to get paid with my talent. That's the stage that you want to be when you're with me. Like, you're ready to go. Like, let's go. Like, that's what it is. It's 2023. You've been putting off whatever, you're doing because of, maybe you've been scared. Maybe you've been worried. Maybe you haven't had the money, maybe whatever it is, but you're ready to go. I'm the person that you come to when it's like, hey, let's make this happen. Let's book some shows. Let's make it happen. Let's see. Gavino says, I'm an imitator. Oh, that's cool. Oh, heck yeah. I love that. I wish that was a skill that I had. All right, awesome. Let's see if there's other. Let's see. Always support. All right, cool. Can I get a happy B-Day shout out? Of course. Hi, Pest. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear High Pest. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Happy birthday, my friend. I hope you have 100 more. All right, let's look at these. All right, we got W. Paris says, for your program, are you guys looking for new talent to sign? So my program, I'm not a record label. So I want to make sure you guys know that. Now, I do own a booking agency, and we do book artists all around the world. But I'm not really a big fan of record labels. I'm not really a fan of signing. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. I'm a fan of teaching you guys how to make your own money so you don't ever have to sign with anybody ever. That's what I do. So if you're coming here because you want me to do the work for you, that's not going to happen. But if you came here because you want to learn so that you can make money, so you don't have to ever put up with anybody's bullshit, you don't have to deal with managers that are treating you bad, you don't have to deal with a crappy record deal, you don't have to deal with any of those stuff, because you want to make your own money and make your own decisions, I'm the person to come for that. Like, that's what I do. And that's what I've done my whole life. Like I said, I've done a few $1 million in the music industry now, starting from nothing, literally I've lived in my car. I've lived on strangers' couches. I've couch surfed for many years, lived off the dollar menu. Like, I came from absolutely nothing, built a music career. And now I have so much power because I know how to do everything. I don't need a record label. I don't need a booking agent. I don't need a manager. Now, do I work with booking agents? Yeah, sure. I work with them. But if I didn't like working with them, I don't have to stay working with them because I don't know how to do their job. Like, if I had a booking agent I didn't want to work with, I could just tell them, hey, I don't want to work with you anymore. And I don't have to be like, oh no, I have to kiss their ass because, they're booking my shows. I don't have to do that. So that's what I want. That's where I want you guys to be. I want you guys to be in a position where it's like, you don't have to kiss anybody's ass because it sucks. Like, that's the music industry, but it's your fault. If you're having to kiss people's ass, it's your fault because you don't know what to do. Like, that's just the hard truth. If you don't know how to promote your music, you don't know how to book your own shows, you don't know how to make your own money, that's your fault. That's not anybody else's fault but yours, but that's okay. That's what's great about this. Because it's your fault, you can fix it. You just got to learn what to do. You need a clear success path. So that's why I created the Music Hustler Success Path. That's what I'm talking about today. So you meet with Record Label A&Rs weekly, booking agents weekly, me weekly, okay? So just comment the word success path. You can learn more about it. So if you just comment success path, learn more about exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to see if there's any other questions here. Lady Sway, when you provide these A&R contacts, how do we get them to even consider us as artists? Great question. Is there something to do other than us getting the contacts? I know it's kind of general. No, that's a really great question. So there's a lot of things, right? In the book, I do talk about how to build an electronic press kit, right? An EPK. And by the way, if you're on TikTok, I'm so sorry. It doesn't work on TikTok. You have to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. Okay, you got to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. If you comment success path, it won't take you there. So you have to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com for that to work. Okay, so Lady Sway, what I was talking about. Build an electronic press kit, right? Have something very professional looking. You got to have some good looking photos, which, by the way, you can get done on your cell phone, by the way. Get some great video of you performing live. Maybe if you have a music video that you've shot, and have a really great EPK, nice bio, talk about what makes you awesome, what makes you new, or what makes you unique. Have your music on there so they can stream it. Make sure you have that before you reach out to them. Because, I mean, you don't want to just be like, yo, check out my music. Here's my link. You want to be like, here's my electronic press kit so that they can go there and they can see that you're professional. They see a really great representation of who you are and you give them the best impression possible. And just so you guys know, you're going to get more no's than yeses, okay? Even like you're going to get at least 9 out of 10 no's. And a lot of people won't even respond to you. A lot of people don't respond at all. If they don't like you, they don't respond. They don't have time. But the thing is, let's say you reached out to 100 booking agents. If you got one that could completely change your life, just one booking agent could completely change your life. I had one booking agent get my very first gig for me. I went from making like maybe $10,000 a year at that time off of music, which is still great. A lot of artists don't even make that. But at that time, that's about what I was making, going door to door, knocking on doors, selling my music on the streets. But he got me a gig at a hotel paying me $75,000 a year. That was my first gig because I worked with one booking agent. I didn't need 100 booking agents. I didn't need a million people. One booking agent got me that gig. And when you guys join, actually, I give you a list. I give you a list of 836 booking agents that you can reach out to, which is pretty awesome, right? So just comment the word success path. I'll send you some more information so you can check that out. I'm looking on Facebook. Let me see if there's some questions here. Naida says, would getting gigs as a piano player be the same as gigs for cover songs? Yeah. So as a piano player, you can do cover songs. Absolutely. There's plenty of people that do that. There's trumpet players that also do it. There's violin players that do it. So as a musician, it's the exact same thing. Yeah, great question. All right, cool. Let me see here. All right, let me see if there's other questions here for you from you guys. If you just joined, talking about my brand new program where you can literally meet with music industry execs every single week. I'm bringing on some high level players this month. I'm bringing on Lexi says, how much does it cost? Oh, so it's as little as $27 a month. So $27 to $97 a month. So that's what it costs. And it's absolutely killer because I'll tell you guys, the very first conference I ever went to where I met Record Label A&Rs and I met producers and songwriters, it cost me about $4,000 to go. It was a lot of money. And it was amazing. But it cost $4,000. And last year I held a conference and I brought all the major record labels to Vegas. I brought huge booking agents. I brought, platinum producers and songwriters. And they met with, there was about 100 artists there. And it was amazing. But each artist had to pay $5,000 to be there because it was expensive to bring them. It's very expensive to get record labels in a room and to rent out a space and to rent out audio equipment and lighting and plane flights and hotels and all this stuff. It's very expensive. And so this year was when I decided, how can I create something where anybody could have access? So that's what I did. I was like, you know what? Everyone asked me to do it again because they all loved it. They're like, please do it again, Christine. Please do. It was called Music Hustler Live. And although I loved it and everybody loved it, and we had such great feedback. I mean, people were in tears. Like, it was beautiful. I loved it. We have such a great community. I just wanted to do something where I could give it to more people. I wanted more people to have access. So that's why I created this program. So you still get access to everybody once a week, music industry execs. In fact, if you comment the word success path, once again, just type in success path. I send you a link. You can take a look at it and you can see exactly what's in it. I'll be posting the calendar very soon. This month we have Divine Evans. He produced the Super Bowl last year. He was one of the producers that did, remember Mary J. Blige, Eminem, Snoop Dogg. We had some like really, really dope performers. Dr. Dre. It was he's going to be coming on. He's sold like 50 million albums. He worked with everybody, Chainsmokers, Justin Bieber, Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey. Like, he's going to be here talking to you guys. He's always looking for new artists to work with. In fact, he came down to my conference and he worked with a few artists from there, which was really awesome. Created music with them. I actually flew a group. I did a contest, by the way. I flew a group from Florida to Vegas to work with him. They recorded a song with him. Like, I flew them. They didn't have to pay for anything. I paid for their hotel and everything. I do a lot of contests like this within my community. I do a lot of different things for independent artists because I was an independent artist for so long. So, when you're in my community, it's very unique in that this was what I've done my whole life. And so I'm really passionate about trying to get you guys connected and not have to go through what I went through. Like, it was really tough. Right now is such a great time. Oh my God, like the resources that you have, the access that you like to be able to turn your phone, like even the fact that we're able to talk, I'm able to answer questions. Next week, we're going to be going through a training. It's crazy, guys. So for as little as $27 a month, the gold tier is $97 a month to submit your music to some pretty dope heavy hitters in the music industry. Creator Babu Prakash says, I always attend your live. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, I got people commenting. Yep, comment the word success path. I'm seeing if there's any other comments here. Lady Sway says, this is great advice for an EPK. Yeah, and you know what? You can make your EPK. By the way, if you guys don't have an EPK, you can do it for free on reverbnation.com. You can create an EPK for free by going to reverbnation.com. And second, you can get another one done at Bandzoogle, which I love Bandzoogle. If you guys don't know Bandzoogle, this is also where you can build your website. It's completely made for musicians. You can build your website like this. Like, in one day, you can have your website, your EPK, all of that built out. I think they have a free version where it like has their branding on it. And then I think if you pay like $18 a month or something, it's not much, you can take the branding off. And it's amazing. You can sell your merchandise. You can open a store. You can have a tip jar. So when you go live streaming, like it's really incredible. I highly recommend it. So you can build your EPK there, Lady Sway. Lady Sway says, I love you. Realizing with this, you'll get more no's than yes. Being an artist is a hard hustle. It is. I like to give everybody realistic expectations. I don't want to tell you guys it's going to be easy because it wasn't easy for me. And I'm dope. Okay. I'm a dope artist. And it was hard for me. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter whether you're good, whether you're bad, whether you're anything. It's hard. No matter what. I was knocking on doors for 10 years in the cold, in the heat, living in my car, living off the dollar menu. I had to go through that. That's what I did. I didn't know what to do. I had no idea what to do. I had nobody teaching me. I didn't have any mentors. I didn't have any weekly trainings. I didn't have nothing. That's why I'm so passionate about this. I'm so passionate about, like, let me just show you the way and just do the work and everything will transform in your career. Like, that's all. You will make progress. I'm not telling you you're going to be world famous. I'm not telling you to have a #1 hit, but you will make progress. And I've made multiple millions of dollars in the music industry as an independent. No record label. I still don't have a manager. No big Spotify following. If you guys go to my Spotify, I think I have like 3,000 monthly listeners. Maybe. My TikTok, I have like 1,200 followers. But I've made more money than most people that have 1 million followers on TikTok. I made more money than a lot of people that have had record deals because I focus on how to make money because it's a business. A lot of people are just focusing on getting signed. Well, guess what? When you get signed, you go into debt. Now you owe people money. And now they're taking percentages. And I'm not saying record deals are bad because you can get a great record deal. Most people I know don't make money in their record deals. I'm just here to show you guys how to make money. That's all I do. How do you make money? That's me. That's what I like to teach. So it's up to you guys to come here and sit and have a great product. It's y'all's job to be a great musician. It's your job to make great music. And then you come to me and I'll show you how to make money with it. Or those of you that don't make your own money, that don't make your own music, I can show you how to make money with cover songs, which is huge, right? You can be performing shows all over the world. In fact, we have a booking agency that books artists all over the world. We booked artists in 12 countries last year. U.S. Virgin Islands, Bahamas, Hawaii. We booked a few different people in Hawaii and Cancun and that sort of thing. So we have tons and tons of opportunities, no matter what stage you are in your career. But you just need to be in the stage in your career where you want to make money. If you're sitting here going, I just want to like write songs, that's not. Go join like a songwriting community. That's not my community. My community is where you're already writing songs. You already know you want to be a musician, and now you're ready to pull the trigger. You're ready to start like marketing your music. Or you're ready to start booking shows. You're ready to start getting your music on TV. Like I'm the person to come to when you're at that point. Okay. So just so that you guys all know exactly what to expect. So if you're just joining, if you comment the word success path. So if you comment that word success path, you'll get information. The first 100 people that join, like you're going to get a lot of like awesome like bonuses, right? And right now it's only $27 a month. And there's another tier at $97 a month. So like I said, the very first conference I ever went to meet with record labels cost me $4,000. I held a conference last year. I charged $5,000 to come. It is expensive to do it, but not online. So now I created this community online so that artists can join and have access every week. There's no contracts. You can quit whenever you want. So there's no, I don't want you in the community if you don't want to be in the community. I have a really dope community. So I just want like awesome people in it and people that are getting results and people that want to be there. So, all right, let's see here if there's any questions here. Lady says, what's the difference in the price ranges of your success path? So if you notice on the page, if you go to the page, there's like two differences. So there's a $27 option, $97 option. The $97 option, what you get extra is you get access to my courses. So I have courses that I used to sell for $1,000. In fact, if you go to my website, they're still on my website for $1,000 right now. So I have a course that teaches you how to make money booking paid shows all over the world. I've done 2,500 paid shows around the world. So I have a course on that. I have another course called the 6-Figure Music Hustler that also sold for $1,000, where I teach you how you can create a 6-figure music career all online, mostly. I give you like 12 different forms of income, which is really cool. So just right there, it's like $2,000 worth of courses that you could have access to for $97 a month. Like it's crazy, right? That you get as a free gift. Like that's my free gift to you. That's what you get as a free gift for joining. You normally would have had to pay $2,000 for that. So already that's like insane. I've never done that before in my life. But you also get like all our record label industry lists. You get our booking list of booking agents that book you shows, our list of publishing agents that can get your music on movies and film, our list of college radio stations, like all of those things. And college radio stations play your music. But the big difference is that $97 tier, when we do the interviews weekly with the record labels, you get VIP. So there's general admission. All the general admission gets to come in and they get to learn. They get to be there, which I wasn't going to do originally, but I was like, you know what? We're going to give everybody access. But then we do a VIP after. And that's where like you're going to be able to submit your music. And then we're going to have a form basically. So each week it'll be like, okay, we got Grammy winning producer that's worked with Beyonce coming in next week. Submit your music now to be considered. We'll submit the music to him or her. They'll go through it and then they pick the songs that they want to review, that they want to play online, that they want to share. So you actually have access to submit your music to them and you have access to ask questions. So the questions and those types of things you're not going to be able to ask questions in the general admission. Like there might be like a couple every now and then, but in VIP, that's where you get like direct access to them, where you actually get to talk to them. They're going to be telling you like how to submit your music. So they're going to give you a link. They're going to be like, here's the link, click here where you can submit your music, or this is how I review music. Like that kind of stuff is really valuable. So $27 gets you access to hear them. $97 gets you access to VIP, where you can actually talk to them and that sort of thing. So hopefully that makes sense. W. Pierce says, how long are the meetings with booking? It just depends, 30 minutes to an hour, something like that. And then you get to submit your music. So comment the word success path and I'll send you a link. So if you're just joining, comment the word success path. So you get a link. You can learn more about what I'm talking about, where you can meet weekly with record label A&Rs and managers and publishing agents, all those types of things. We're going to have all of those you're going to have access to music industry execs you never would have access to. Like I said, I spent $4,000 to get in my first conference to meet with record label execs. I met with one record label A&R. It cost me $4,000. So expensive. You guys get to be in the room with 4 Pay $97 a month, you get, I mean, that's like 25 bucks a meeting, guys. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So we live in a good time. We live in a great time where you can afford to have access to some amazing people that I've asked to be a part of this, that I've made relationships with over the last 20 years. W. Pierre says, where do you meet with in the program? So we send out a weekly Zoom meeting. So it'll be Zoom. Is it $27 a month for 12 months or does the price go up? It's $27 a month when you sign up. Okay. So if you sign up right now for $27 a month, the price is going to go up, but not for you. So if you sign up right now at $27 a month and you're one of the first 100 people, I think we're already at like 50 now, 50 or 60. I forget where we're at. So we're about more than halfway signed up. Your membership stays at $27 a month and you get all the bonus trainings with me. I'm going to be doing a bunch of live trainings starting next week. So you get all the bonus trainings. So it never goes up. It only goes up if you wait. So if you wait to sign up, the price is going to go up. And when the price goes up for everyone else, it won't for you because you're going to be like a founding member. So your price will stay the same. Singer Ross, I hope that answers your question. How long is this program going for? I plan on having this going for as long as I'm in business, man. I've been doing this for a long time now, many, many years. So this is going to be going for a while. But if you want to get the pricing, you have to be one of the top 100 people, first 100 people to join if you want to get a discount. Lady Sway says, you are so dope. I love that. Look where it got you and you're giving back to us. Well, thank you. You're very sweet. I appreciate you. All right, let's see if any questions. WPR says, can I sign up for my boyfriend and use his email? Yeah, that'd be no problem. And if you're both musicians together, you guys can come to the meetings together. You know, you don't have to have separate memberships. It's cool if you sign up for separate memberships, but you can, if you're both musicians, you can sign them up and then you both can come. So you both can come to the Zoom meetings and the live Q&As and all the trainings and that sort of thing. So, and then not only that, I just announced that I'm going to be doing a online talent competition show. It's going to be called The Next Big Thing. You know, like X Factor, American Idol, The Voice. Like I'm going to be doing that, but online so that anybody from around the world can join. So you don't have to fly to LA to, you know, be on a show. Instead, you get to be online on my talent competition show. There's going to be cash prizes. All kinds of, there's going to be, again, music industry execs that are going to be judges. Like it's going to be so dope. And not only that, it's going to be like a real TV show. It's going to be like super fun. And you get to submit only if you're part of my community. So if you're in the Music Hustler Success Path, you get to join that too. So that's going to be really exciting. I know everyone's going to freak out once they see it. It's going to be really awesome. So Lady says, that is awesome. I'm definitely going to be joining your community. Awesome. I would definitely recommend signing up as soon as possible because the first 100 people get all the bonus trainings and the pricing that will never go up. Your pricing will never go up. So if you wait to sign up, your pricing could go up. Okay. So if you sign up right now, I think we have another 40 slots left. We're like 60% sold out, 60% sold out. Your pricing never changes. Okay. So definitely sign up now so you can take advantage of that. Okay. That's like the early adopters, discount here. Jacqueline says, what was the name of the website to create a website? It's called Bandzoogle. So if you go on bandzoogle.com, so Bandzoogle, that's where you can create a website. That's where you can create an EPK. What I love about it, like Wix is cool, but Wix is designed for all businesses. Right? Bandzoogle is very specific to musicians. So everything that they create is good for you guys. Like it's like the website is all designed for your music. The website is designed for your music videos. The website is designed to look like a badass, like music artist website, not like a boring blog, you know? So that's what's really cool about it. So Bandzoogle is a really great resource for those of you that want to create a website or an EPK. Okay, I highly recommend. We got a few people commenting Success Path. If you just joined, comment the word Success Path. Like literally you just type in the word Success Path. And I'll send you a link and learn more about how you can meet with record label A&Rs, managers, publishing companies. It's going to be so dope. We start next week. Next week is the first training I'll be coming on. I'll be doing like a little party. Maybe we got to like pop some champagne. We're going to have our first meeting. And then I'm going to let you guys know exactly what to expect from that on. Our very first professional coming on is Divine Evans, huge producer, songwriter. Did the Super Bowl last year, worked with everyone from Chainsmokers to Janet Jackson to Mariah Carey to Ariana Grande to Drake to got Chance the Rapper, just really amazing. We have songwriters coming in that work with Lady Gaga. We have an A&R at the end of the month for Herbert Music Group. Vincent Herbert is the gentleman that discovered Lady Gaga. He signed Lady Gaga. So we have the A&R from his company coming in, huge, right? Worked with Hit Boy and all kinds of Jeremiah and all kinds of different artists. So let's see here. The Vibe says, can you show teaching methods? Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be doing that exact thing. So comment the word success path and you'll get information about it. I'll send you guys a link so you can learn about how you can meet with record labels. I'm only going to be on here another 15 minutes, guys, probably another 15, 20 minutes. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask me. I'm just here to answer that, to let you know what to expect. Again, sign up now. The first 100 people get special pricing and your pricing never goes up. So once the pricing goes up, it's like going from $27 a month to $47 a month to $97 a month. That's a big difference in what you spend for the year. So right now you can get in for as little as 27 or 97, depending on the tier you're in, and you get weekly access to, again, these labels. I mean, booking agents that are, last year we booked. Another big thing when you're part of this community is last year, I don't know if you guys saw, I had posted a few videos where I said, hey, I have an opening in Hawaii right now. We're looking for a female singer, or we're looking for a country band, and I'm trying to fill it ASAP. And I put out a form and people filled out the form and we booked some people in Hawaii, which was really awesome. But we booked US Virgin Islands, we booked Jamaica, we booked a few bands, we booked a few contracts, we booked a few really amazing opportunities. But you guys are going to get first dibs on that. So when you're in my community, I'm going to be sending it out to you guys and saying, hey, this is what I got available. Submit if you want to come. Like the girl that got booked, her name is Cypress. She's getting paid by the month. They paid for her plane ticket. They're paying for her cabin on the cruise ship. She's going to get to check out all these cool, exotic islands and just loving it. She's making money, doing what she loves, traveling, seeing the world. It's a good life, man. It's not a bad life to have. So I give you guys first dibs when you're part of my community. I'll let you guys know, hey, I have an opportunity in Alaska. I have an opportunity in Europe. We have opportunities all over the world. And sign up, submit yourself. And then I open it to the rest of the world 24 hours later. So the rest of the world can submit after 24 hours. But for you guys, you're gonna have access to that first 24 hours. And usually whoever we choose is the person that's signed up in first 24 hours. So comment the word success path and you can learn more about this. You can learn more about if that's something you're trying to do, like booking shows and that sort of thing. It's amazing. Let me know, guys. Do you have questions? James Frake says, my daughter sings keyboard, guitar. Any idea? She's 20. Yeah. So James, if you go to musichustlersuccesspath.com, that's where you can learn more about this. So there's just a lot of different things that she can do, and it really depends on what she wants to do. And I think, especially starting out that young, she can do so much, and they're still hungry and they're still excited. At 20, it's also really good for her to know what not, to get into, as a female in the music industry, it can be scary. So I would say, to check out the program. If you go to musichustlersuccesspath.com, her having access to actually hearing what the music business actually is like would be great. And for her to say, hey, this is how I can submit my music. This is how I can, get my music out there. This is how I can promote my music. This is how I can make money off my music. For her to know those things would be really excellent. Pull Out says, I love you. Thank you. Someone says, are you real or are you a rebroadcast? I'm real. Okay, awesome. That's on my TikTok calendar. Okay, let me check my Instagram calendar here. OMG Villain says, how can I learn more about you? You can go to christinemorrill.com or Google me. I have so much. I've been in this business so long, guys. There's a ton of stuff on me. Okay, let's see here. Seeing if there's any other questions here. Kid named Cam, are the meetings being recorded? Yep. What up, Cam? Nice to see you. Yeah, they'll be recorded. So all the meetings will be recorded and they'll be shared. So if you miss any meetings, you're going to have access to that. And then we're going to have it in a vault. So if you miss any meetings, you can always watch it later. You could come back to it later. You can reference it later. So you'll have access to that. Lady Sway, what if you can't attend the Zoom meeting at the time? Is it only held at one time per week? So we do it different times throughout the week so that, depending on you, if you're available or not, it's great because we try to accommodate because there's different people from different time zones, But what we're doing is we'll put out the replay as well. So we'll have the recording out for you. So it's not going to be like, hey, you missed it. Sorry. Like, you're going to have access to it. So great question, though. Major Millionaire says, where do I sign? If you comment the word success path, so all you literally have to do is type success path. I'll send you a link, and that's how you can sign up. And that's how you meet with the record labels every week. That's how you meet with the A&Rs every week. That's how you meet with the booking agents every week and that sort of thing. So let's see if there's other questions. All right, I'm not seeing any questions here on Instagram. Let me see a few little things. I think there's a little bit of a delay. Singer says, if you're in the $27 tier, can you move up to the $97 tier if you decide to? Yes, you can. So there will be, and actually, let me write that down just so I don't forget. So basically what's going to happen is you guys are going to have the opportunity to upgrade at any time. So if you're going to come into the $27 one, maybe you just want to try it out because you're not sure. Feel free to sign up on the $27 one. You're going to love it. It's going to be amazing. And then you can upgrade to the $97 tier whenever you want. So yeah, you'll be able to do that. All right, let me see if I have any questions in my Facebook over here and my YouTube people. Let's see. What up, Bremundo? He said success path. Okay, great. We sent you that link. You said you're going to hit them stages. What? And awesome. Let's see if there's any other questions here. Okay, cool. No other questions there. All right, got just a few more minutes with you guys. Tweet says, how can I learn to look younger each year as you do? You are hilarious. I love it. Thank you. I'll take it all day. Jamin says, I'm in bronze. Awesome. Yep. If you're in the bronze one, you can stick around in bronze. You're going to get tons of value out of that. And if you ever decide that you want to upgrade, it's really easy to upgrade to gold. So we're going to have that option. We don't have it right. It'll be like a one click. You can literally click and it'll upgrade you to gold. But just right now, if you wanted to upgrade, you just need to email us. So if you go to the bottom of your membership page, there's an email there where you could email us. So, all right. Someone said, what time are the meetings? Like I said, it'll be a different time each week. I try to make it available for different people depending on, I don't want someone to join and, hey, if we do it every Wednesday at 2:00, you can't, maybe you're not available. Instead, we'll be doing it at different times each week to try to accommodate, different time zones and different people's work schedule and all that. But worst case scenario, they'll be recorded and you'll be able to access them later. So, all right. Victor says, why don't you have a manager? Because I don't need to work with a manager and I don't need to give them percentages of what I make because I already know how to book all my own shows and how to make all my own money. So that's why. Boom, shakalaka. That's why I love that. I love it for you guys. I want that for you guys. Now, there's nothing wrong with working with a manager. There's nothing wrong with working with booking agents. I've worked with tons of them. I've worked with labels. I've worked with all kinds of people on different levels. But most people try to do that because you don't know what to do. And you don't want to be in that place. You don't want to have to need to collaborate with other people, right? You want to be able to make money on your own. Stone Street says, will this help the mature artists? Yeah. Oh, this is a great question. I love this question. So glad you asked. I had a gentleman named James. They have a band called Bofia Band, and he's 64, I believe, 64 years old. And he came through and he was like, had the same concerns. He's like, I'm 64. Everyone in my band is in their 50s and higher. And so they had never booked a show and made more than $500 a night, right? And there's 5 of them. So imagine 5 of you splitting $500, you're making $100 a night. You can't live off that. After you pay for gas and food, like you're making nothing, right? And we worked together. Within 8 weeks, he booked his first $10,000 show. Within 8 weeks, booked his first $10,000 show. In fact, I have his testimonial, I believe, on the page. So if you comment the word success path, I'll send you a link so you can check out what we're doing right now. So you can join and meet weekly with record labels and managers and booking agents. And I actually have his testimonial on there. Booked his first $10,000 show. Shortly after was booking show. I mean, they're performing. Now they have a contract at one of the bigger casinos in California. So Bofia Band, you can look them up. Bofia. They're performing at casinos. Like they're crushing it. Older band. They're youngest performers in their 50s. So there's no excuse here. Like anybody can do it. It's pretty exciting. You just have to be willing to do the work, and most people are not willing to do the work. So if you comment the word success path, we're almost at our capacity for the first 100 people. If you don't sign up for the first 100 people, you're going to pay more. That's all. Okay. So if you want to join, sign up now. There's no contracts. You can cancel if you want to, but sign up so that you don't have to pay more later. And then you come back around and you're like, I'm sorry, Christine, I took too long. Can I still get the old rate? We're not going to be able to do it. Okay. So you got to comment the word success path for you to be able to join and be part of the first 100 that get this at this rate. Okay. So, yeah, WPR says, wow, 64. Yeah. 64 years old. Like, he's crushing. I have other students that are in their like 70s and 80s too. But yeah, he just, the fact that he booked $10,000 show, I just love it. Just proves what you can do, right? Awesome. Jetitland, and sorry, I know I destroyed that. Said, what's the odds of our emails being heard? So the odds of your emails being opened are like high, right? They'll open your email. Now, the odds of getting accepted to something, that's a whole other story. Depends on if you're good, depends on if you're great. It depends on if you're a rapper, but you emailed a country booking agent, and no matter how good you are, they're not going to book you because they don't book your genre. It depends on you at that point. So I'll tell you from the, just for you to understand, like the majority of people tell you no, the majority of people are going to reject it. That's just life. That's just the music industry. That's what you got to accept. 9 out of 10 people will tell you no. And that's a good success rate. So when you reach out to people, understand that they're busy. They got their own lives. They got other things going on. So you got to make yourself look awesome. And you better be great. And you better send them a professional email. And you better not attach anything to that email because they don't like attachments. You got to send them links so they can stream your music or stream your best music video, right? So you got to represent yourself in the best way. So how professional can you look? How great can you sell yourself, right? That's up to you. And then also, maybe someone opened that email and they were interested, but then they got busy doing something else. So did you reach out to them on social media? You got to follow up with them. The success is in the follow-up. So you got to reach out to them on social media. You got to reach out to them on other platforms. So you don't just send an email and wait and then like blame the music industry for you not being successful, right? I get that a lot where people like send an email. They're like, oh, the music industry doesn't want me to succeed because of whatever. No, you're just lazy, you lazy ass. You got to write more people. You got to follow up, or maybe you're not very good right now. Maybe you're just not good. How about that? Check out your music. Make sure your music is competitive with what else is out there. Make sure your music is good. Like, this is you. You have to take responsibility for your career. You have to take responsibility for how it works, right? You have to take responsibility for that. You can come back here in just a little while.
What time is okay for you?
An hour?
Are the 3 copies okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, awesome. So, like I was saying, it's really, really important to just take responsibility. Like take responsibility for whatever it is that you, whatever you want to do. Like, the moment you start blaming other people, the moment you're giving the power to the rest of the world. People don't make or break you. You make or break you. So you got to do the work. You got to take responsibility for it. So, Stone Street says, do you evaluate artist music? So many feel they're great, but need work. Yeah. I will be, but I don't do it all the time. So I'll be doing it like on weekly music reviews and that sort of thing. So I'll be doing that, in my program. But also I want you guys to know, just because, like, let's say I didn't like your music, it doesn't mean your music's not great either. Like, what if I'm not a big fan of like, let's see, like death metal music, but there's plenty of bands that make a lot of money, right? Like with death metal. But just because I don't like it, it doesn't mean that you can't do well. So I will also say that just because someone doesn't like it, it doesn't mean that you can't go be successful. There's plenty of people that didn't like my music either. And then some people I remember some people saying, hey, I don't really like the music. I can tell you can sing. You just need to get better quality music, and some people were just like that, which was cool. Cause then it was like, oh, great. Now I know what I can do. I can fix that. So let me see here. Yeah, but if you're just joining, okay, I'm logging off. I got about 5 more minutes. I'm going to be logging off, guys. So comment the word success path if you want to learn more about my program. Again, I highly recommend signing up today, guys, even if it's just for the smaller tier, because if you wait, the pricing is going to go up and you're going to be paying that much a month. So it's going to go up. Right now, not only are you getting it for as little as $27 to join, there's no contracts. You can cancel whenever you want. And what I would recommend is even just come in for a trial. Like just sign up for the $27 one, come to the meetings, and see if you vibe with it, because you're gonna be meeting with like high-level platinum producers and songwriters. Like I said, 2 weeks we have Divine, who's worked with, Beyonce, Justin Bieber, Chainsmokers, Drake, Chance the Rapper, Mariah Carey, Ariana Grande. They're coming in. And if you break that down by the week, guys, that's like $6 a week. That's like paying for a latte. Like, take a chance on yourself. Like, you're going to go buy a latte, but you're not going to pay $6 to like meet with a record label exec and see if it could change your life. Like, you have to take, chances, right, in your life. Even if it's not with me, take chances with somebody else, though. Okay. So you don't have to take chances with me, but take chances with somebody. Learn from a mentor, learn from somebody who's done it. Because that's the one thing that I wish, if I went back in time, that's what I would tell myself. I'd tell myself, find someone that's done what you're trying to do and just ask them and just do whatever they did. So you don't have to figure it out. Like, just do that, right? So that's what I would recommend. So let me see here. WPR says, I'm trying to understand the meeting. Sorry for 1,000 questions. Did you ask another question? I didn't see it. Ask it again, but no worries. That's what I'm here for. I'm just here to answer questions today. Prince says, what about for us who are in South Africa? It doesn't matter where you are, love. You have the internet now. Like, you can get your music out anywhere. So this is for everybody. If you're an artist, you can build your fan base all over the world. Me as an artist, when I was an artist full time, most of my fan base was in Europe and Japan, like super random. But I lived in the United States. So that's what's great about now. You have access to the whole world. And then I have, let's see here. On TikTok, if you want to learn more about this, go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. Let's see if there's any questions here. Bepsy says, I guarantee you've never worked a day in your life and you talk about laziness. That's really interesting that you would say that, because I have booked 2,500 shows all over the world. I went door to door selling my music for 10 years. You guys know about me. I'm sorry that you're angry at the world, but that's not going to serve you either. And you're not going to be successful with that angry ass hating attitude. So good luck with that. All right, cool. Steve says, can you post that in the chat? Okay. So, I think I could, I don't even know how to write this on TikTok. My goodness. Let's see. So if you just go to musichustlersuccesspath.com, let me see if I can do this. musichustlersuccesspath.com. And there it is. I typed it in there for you. So if you go to musichustlersuccesspath.com, you can find it. All right, cool. So let me see if there's any last questions before I log off. Victor says, can you book us a $1 billion performance? Sure, Victor. No problem. Let's do it. Let's see here. All right, cool. All right, let's see here if there's other questions here. Stone Street says, can you save this live for sharing? Yeah, I'll save it and then I'll post it. So what I usually do is I do lives. I'll share it and then I'll delete it later. So just make sure to watch it. Mr. 100, hey, what up? Nice to see you in here. This is Alex. How much is it for Success Path? So it's either $27 or $97. It depends on the tier that you want to come in. So if you type in Music Hustler Success Path, you can come in on one of those tiers. So I'm sorry, you don't have to type in Music Hustler Success Path. If you just type in Success Path, you'll get a link to join. Jenny Luke says, would the meetings be a good idea for an artist that is already signed? Absolutely. If your goal is to book more shows, we're going to have booking agents that can book you more shows. If you're trying to work with more producers, we're going to have big platinum producers coming on, big songwriters. I'm going to be doing master classes on how to make more money. I think the best thing that you can possibly do, even if you have like a manager or a team, is to be able to contribute to the success, because that whole saying, your team is only as strong as the weakest link, right? So if you can contribute to the business of it, it's a very, very big strength. So like I said, if you guys join, guys, there's no contracts. You can cancel whenever you want. So join. It's as little as $27. The price is going to be going up. Not only that, you're going to be getting lists. Like, you're going to be getting my list of booking agents that book artists to perform. It's literally thousands of them. You're going to be getting my lists of thousands of record labels. You're going to get my lists of Record Label A&Rs, thousands of college radio stations that play music on college radio. Like, that's the radio stations that support independent music. You're going to be getting my list of publishing agents that can book your music on movies and film, like all that's free, by the way. And normally you would be spending a couple $100 to get access to that. It's only $27 right now. $27, and you get the meetings with all the record labels. Like I'll never be able to give a better opportunity than this. Like this is the best opportunity you guys could possibly have. So or that I could give right now. So absolutely, you get all those as a bonus. So if you comment the word success path, you can become one of those first 100 people to join, and you get a special discount. Okay, it's $27 or to $97 a month, depending on which tier you want to join. So, all right, let me see if there's any other questions before I go. Me Will says, which goes first, the actual song, lyric video, or actual video? Well, you have to have a song for you to create a lyric video. So yes, you have to have a song done. How can you create a lyric video if there's no song done? So you got to do the song video, and then the lyric video and actual video, it doesn't really matter. You can do, whichever you want. People love both. It just depends on if they want to sing along with it. But what's great is the lyric videos are easy to make, right? Ginny says, thank you for providing these opportunities for growing artists. Thank you for joining. I appreciate the love. Appreciate that, guys. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to be logging off now. Let me see if there's anything else. Ginny says, how was your work with Brooke Castillo? She's amazing. I'm actually going to be meeting with her next week in Miami. We're doing a lot of stuff. We're going to be doing stuff every single month. So thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's amazing. She's one of my favorite people. So, all right, everybody, I hope that you have an amazing day. Once again, comment the word success path. I would highly recommend signing up today. Again, there's no contracts, nothing like that. Our first meeting is going to be next week. You have access to all the music industry lists right away. You get access to the courses right away. These are courses that I've sold for $1,000. These are lists that I've sold for hundreds of dollars. You get access to all these, only $27 a month. If you are not one of the first 100 people to join, the price will go up and you're going to be paying more, which sucks. You're here right now. Comment the word success path, and you're going to be able to join. You're going to be able to have access to record labels and booking agents and all kinds of people every single week. You can submit your music. We're going to be doing contests. It's going to be freaking amazing. So comment the word success path. That's all you got to do. I'll send you a link if you're on Facebook or Instagram. If you're on TikTok, you got to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com. Okay, musichustlersuccesspath.com. Kiss says, will the industry resources be updated through 2023? Yes. They'll all be updated for 2023. Some of them are already updated. So we already updated the festivals one. And then usually by summer, so we update every summer. So they're still fairly new. So they're still only, some of them are only like 3 months old, by the way, because we updated them like in winter. But yes, we usually by summer, they're all completely new. So, all right, let me see here. Someone says, are you related to Halle Berry? That is very sweet. I will take that. I will take that all day. All right, everybody. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Have a great new year. And I hope that you all reach your new goals. We're in the first week already. How amazing is that? Make sure to go to musichustlersuccesspath.com to join. All right, I'm going to be logging off of TikTok really quick. So how do I log off here? Let's see here. And now, all right, TikTok is done. Instagram, let me just see if there's any other questions before I go. Okay, no other questions. If you just joined, comment the word success path. Just comment success path so you can learn how to join my brand new community. Literally, you can meet with record labels every single week. The price is going to be going up soon. It's only as little as $27 right now. So comment the word success path. Jenny Luke says, is success path different than the subscription to Music Hustler? So the subscription to Music Hustler, I closed down years ago. So that's not, I'm not doing that anymore. So this is just a high level, like a hybrid version of that, where now you have all the record label industry execs, where before it was me teaching every week. Now it's me teaching once a month. And now tons of record label execs coming in and doing interviews and music reviews and contests and cash giveaways and all that sort of thing. So yes, slightly different. So, all right, we got Stone Street Entertainment says joining now. Awesome. I can't wait. I'll be sending out an email. Okay. So you'll get an email, you'll get a calendar. You'll be able to see everybody that's coming in. That email will come in within probably by tomorrow or Sunday, and you'll know exactly when to log on. So, all right, awesome guys. I will see you. I'll be logging on live probably tomorrow as well, coming to join, but make sure to comment the word success path and sign up so that you can be one of those first 100 people so you can get this at a discount, because if not, the price is going up, okay? Comment success path. I'll send that to you guys. All right, everybody, have an amazing day. Bye. All righty, and over here, we got Facebook and YouTube. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for logging on. Bye, everyone.